Hola, good morning, Jar Minions. I'm Jawarlock, and come inside, make yourselves at home, weary travellers, as I tell you the stories of kingdoms near and far. From the lush greens of the Shire to the treacherous mountain ranges of the Stormlands, all the way to the volcanic, fallow foreboding lands of Mordor. Yes, it's my Geek box, it's a special edition box, and the theme is kingdoms. The price for this box was $49.99. It's a lot of money. But with a theme like kingdoms, containing items from Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, we can only hope for some very decent stuff. Let's not hang around, get it cut open and see what delights we have. The first item is Hagrid. Pretty sure that's Hagrid. I know it says Thorin from The Hobbit, but this is clearly Hagrid. Hagrid, of course, from The Hobbit. That's Hagrid, isn't it? I know it's supposed to be Thorin, but that looks more like Hagrid than it does Thorin. Thorin, of course, was the leader of the dwarves in The Hobbit, in the film and the books, who led the dwarves to Silent Mountain to defeat Smaug and claim it back for himself. It's a thing. It clearly does not look anything like Thorin to me, unless I don't remember him as well as I thought I did, because it is based on the guy in the film. Thorin Oakenshield. It's a thing. We'll keep going with Game of Thrones shot glasses. Oh, these look nice. Quite heavy and glass, which is always a good thing. And they seem to have some sort of metal shields on them. I'm just going to pull this box open and... Oh yes. Yes, absolute. And the shields do actually turn. Oh, they are very nice. Like, very nice. So we have 3 glass Game of Thrones shot glasses featuring the shields of Targaryen, Stark and Lannister. Very nice. I like them. They are great quality. That's not bad at all. I like the detail. I like the weight. That's a quality little item. Not bad at all. And out of curiosity, which house do you support in Game of Thrones? We'll move on with Game of Thrones magnets. Stick them on your fridge. Stick them on your toilet. Stick them to anything metal, like your granddad's head, if he has a metal plate in it or something. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. I didn't say do it. Don't do it. Anyway, Game of Thrones magnets containing stuff. And on the back, more things. Bit of weight to them. Actually decent magnets. I would say it's a throwaway item, but the fact they are quite heavy probably says not. Quite a lot of designs on there, though. I'm not going to use them, but somebody may like them. And the next item. Show your support for Game of Thrones with an awesome keyring. This is a really cool keyring because it is quite heavy as well. And I love a good keyring. But the design on that is absolutely lovely. That is really nice. Yeah, there's some keyrings not so good. This one, definitely good quality. Very rustic effect. I like that a lot. That's a decent item. Very nice. Next we have... Oh, we've had him before, in a different box. It's Gandalf the Grey. I think this is a chest piece, but I could be wrong. These are highly detailed, very colourful. Very nice, but I have had this in another box. I could be wrong. Someone let me know. I think these were chest pieces, or they were stuck to the front of Lord of the Rings magazines. I don't remember. Let me know. The next thing. Ooh, it feels like a pop. We haven't had a pop in a while, and it is... Tyrone. It is Tyrion Lannister in his battle armour, who I'm convinced will be the overall winner of Game of Thrones. I don't know why, I just think he will. But we haven't had a pop in quite some time, and currently SDCC 2017 has just been on, and everyone's been losing their mind buying them and selling them for 500% more of the price that they originally bought them for, which is very business-minded, or as we like to call them, a little bit Tyrion Lannister, played of course by Peter Dinklage, who was also the, I guess, ghost or Dinklebot, depending on what you want to call him, from Destiny, and I kind of miss his voice. So let's have a look what he looks like. So here we have Tyrion Lannister, Game of Thrones, Pop 21. Tyrion is of course one of the main characters in Game of Thrones, played in the series by the very awesome Peter Dinklage. Tyrion is a dwarf of the family Lannister and is treated with a bit of contempt, to be honest. He's very intelligent though, and that serves him very well throughout the show. This pop is him in his battle armour, which is slightly different to other versions of him you get. On the back, there are others in this season, one of the two,
Tyrion Lannister, different dress, Ned Stark, Daenerys Targaryen, Khal Drogo, Sandor Clegane, who's the Hound, and the White Walker. May have mispronounced them, but I don't care. Let's see what it looks like out of the box. And here he is, out of the box, Tyrion Lannister. A lot smaller than usual pops, because, as mentioned, he is a dwarf. I love that scar detailing on his face, that looks excellent, that's very cool. The hair, I'm not so sure on, because it's difficult to kind of capture the hair of the character, because if you've seen it in the programme, it's very different to how you're going to capture it in a pop. The armour, though, very detailed, very cool, and of course he's wielding his battle axe. I've said it before about pops, but I still wish they would have these characters sort of posed, kind of like Q-Figs, not just standing there like mannequins. It just, I don't know, it takes something away from it, but still a very cool pop. Not a bad little pop. I don't have a whole lot of Game of Thrones pops. I gave them all to my girlfriend, so she has them at the moment. But yeah, not a bad little addition. There's something exceptionally heavy in this box, and it is Game of Thrones, Hear Me Roar. Yes, it's a jar of something. It's an apron. A cooking apron. In a jar. What? Questions will be asked. Well, there's the picture of it. It's an apron. Game of Thrones apron. In a jar. Why was it in a jar? What does the jar signify? Why is it in a jar? It's heavy. But why? This has confused me a lot. I don't really need an apron. It's a very nice apron, and it's good quality, and it's quite thick, which is always good. But why was it in a jar? And I think we have... Ooh, it feels like one more... Oh, this is a big item. One more item, and it is upside down. Yes. Is that... Brienne of Tarth figure? Yes, there we go. I've seen these on sale recently for about £10. She, of course, is the highborn lady of House Tarth, or however you say it, who just wants to be a knight, but no one's really that respectful of her. That's actually a pretty decent image on the back. We'll get the figure out and we'll have a look. Here we have Brienne of Tarth. I don't know if that's how it's said, so you correct me in the comments. Quite an interesting female character. She's not there to look pretty, but as one who just wants to fight, which is kind of cool. Played by British actress Gwendoline Christie. I really like the design of these figures as they are very intricately detailed. Looks pretty awesome in the box. Oh, there we go. There's Gwendoline Christie. Let's have a look out of the box. So out of the box, the face is kind of questionable. It's good, but it's not exactly how it should look to me. It's more manly than it should be, but it's still very good. The hilt on that sword has some really nice gold looking detail, and the scabbard is just as detailed, giving it a sort of nice leathery carved look. That's really cool. You can see the detail on all the armour. It's just the detail on these is stunning. The colouring, the design, it's just excellent. These are really cool, very nice looking collectibles, and will look very nice on display. I like that. I like these figures. These Game of Thrones figures look really nice out on display. I have the Hound back there somewhere, and I've got another one to add to the collection. That's not bad. As I said, probably worth about £10. Depends what you want to do with it. You could always make a giant chess set out of them. It would only cost you a few grand. Why not? So that was my Geekbox Kingdoms box. Let us see what we had. Game of Thrones statue, Tarth, Brienne of that... What? We have Brienne of Tarth figure. Very nice figure, very nice detail. Not a bad statue. Hagrid Oakenfield, because it's clearly Hagrid and nothing to do with Thorin. But it's a little fluffy plush thing from The Hobbit. Exceptionally nice Game of Thrones shot glasses. No complaints, they are so nice. Really, really good quality. A Gandalf chess piece. I'm pretty sure it's a chess piece. Probably from some sort of magazine collection. I could be wrong, but not bad. The stunning keyring. I mean, that is literally stunning. It's great weight. It looks beautiful. I have no complaints about keyrings. I have even less complaints about that one. These set of magnets, I would say a throwaway item, but there's incredible weight to them. They're very detailed, and there's a lot of them, so not so bad. A jar of apron. Very confusing, to say the least. That's puzzled me totally, that one. A jar, it's a jar with an apron in. Finally, Tyrion Lannister, in all his tiny glory, has a pop. A nice pop as well. So is the value there? $49.99. It could be argued at retail price, the price is there.
but if you bought it from elsewhere, maybe not so much. I'm not sure. I like some of it. I'm not mad on some of it. I don't know. You decide. So, Kingdoms, my geek box. Was it a good theme? Was it a good box? What's good? What's bad? What's not? Let me know in the comments below. As always, if you want to grab yourself a my geek box, I'll leave links and discount codes down below. So thank you for watching, guys. And if you enjoyed, please hit that like button because it really helps me out. And if you're new here, why not subscribe? Because why not? You might find something you like. In the meantime, though, and most importantly, be happy, be free, keep it awesome, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.